All righty. Welcome, MacBean Scotch Fitness. Monday bench day. All right, get somebody in. Yay. Woo-hoo. Ugh. All righty, so I had somebody in chat. Welcome. Today is the day after Christmas. And I hope everyone had Merry. Oh. Don't need to put that in here yet. So welcome if you're just joining. Don't hesitate to pop in the chat and say hello. Today is lunch day. It's a whopping 19 degrees. We've got a heat wave going. Let the kids know I'm live, not that they ever watch. So it's Monday, and last my 4-day weekend. Then I have another 3-day weekend. It'll be a short week. It'll be Tuesday and Friday, and then same thing next week. So good way to end and start the year. We're just warming up. Hey, Ethan, how we doing? There we go, right on time. Hit the thumbs up. All right, what did I want to do? I was wanting to do something here, and now I forgot. It'll be a lot of that. I'll probably hit 405. See how I feel. I'm trying to get out of here in about an hour. So I'm not going to do so many reps on the lower end and probably more on the higher end. And then probably only keep this for about another month, if that, and then I'll trim it down. It's kind of nice to have. I'm not used to being able to, play with any facial hair, any hair at all. That was kind of nice, but it does look a little bushy. So, regular bar, 95, 135. Got 205 up here now. I'll probably jump to 315. Then after 315, that's where the workout really starts. Then I'll be going to see how many reps on 335 I can get. I got 7 last time. So gradually coming back, which is a good thing. I didn't check my body weight, but I think I'm still right around 245. This is where I want to be. And we'll just go from there. So 2 1/4. So now I got 315 up there. Don't forget to hit the like, folks. Let that algorithm know that you liked what you're seeing. Or not. Getting ready to do some lifting. There we go. So yeah, 405 is my goal at the end. But it all determined on what happens at 335 and 370. Hit 400 on Thursday. So I've definitely had plenty of rest. That would be nice. Got 7 last time, so I want to at least get 8. At least go for 8. But we'll see how that goes. So welcome everybody. Thank you for coming in. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, which is in the 5.
You're not using this, right?
So 370 by 5 is where I want to. Once I hit, so on the lower weight, once I hit 10, I move up 5. On the upper weight, once I hit 5, I move up 5. So yeah, 370 by 5 would be good. I'm probably closer to hitting that than I am a 335 by 10. But we'll see what happens today. You never know what a day is going to bring. You just come in here and you do the best you can. I know something you've been really hitting it really good. And keep up the great work. Folks, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Helps YouTube push my live stream. quick. Well, actually, I did throw a 385 in there for a double on my way up. So that's something new. So my workout's going to be 335 by how many? 370 by how many? 385 by usually a double, and then I'll probably go to 405. And that'll be my heavy sets. So generally on my first rep one, once I get 10, I bump at 5. On my second rep one, once I get 5, I bump at 5, which would cause me on that double one to bump at 5 also. All right, sneaky double in there. Got it. Yep. And that's something I've added. Just get a couple more heavy reps in there to help with the workout. I think it's gonna help me a lot. So that's the plan. That's the plan of attack. We'll see how it goes. Yep, 4 to 5 hard sets. And should pretty much have tore the muscle up pretty good by then. After that, it's eat and recovery. Usually the next day I do a heavy arms day. I really want to crush the triceps. Yeah, that is a thought. I'll see how my time works out for me. If I had the time, I'm going to do it. Or who knows? If it goes up easy, I might jump up 5 pounds. We'll see once we get there. 315, still warm up. That's just to get me used to heavier sets. Just need to wake up. I got plenty of sleep. So I hope everybody survived the freezing cold. And we definitely did have that. Let me pop in the studio here. Wow. Comments. I'll have to wait till I can concentrate. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Wanted a gift of bench and 4 plates. Well, that's what I'll be doing today. Hopefully everybody had a nice, warm and safe Christmas. A lot of people just needed to stay off the roads. I did. I have not left the house. This is the first time I left the house since Thursday. There was just no reason to be out on the road when it's severely below zero and blowing snow and wind. Just not a smart thing to do. So I made sure I didn't do it. So here's where the workout begins. Gotta get my cap on there. Got my attitude. Thanks for the thumbs up, somebody. Appreciate it. Yeah, so to keep the pipes from freezing, a couple ways of doing it. Leave the faucet that's furthest away from the water supply dripping. So that's going to keep the water moving. And then if you have space heaters, put them, in the areas where the pipes are at. So if you have a pipe that's close to an outside wall, you might want to put a space heater there. And then just run the water whenever you think about it. So basically, we had the upstairs faucet dripping, but whenever I'd walk by the sinks, I'd run the water for about 10 seconds just to make sure I got a lot of water moving through. So moving the water will have a hard time freezing. But if you don't have any water moving, then it can freeze pretty well. It depends on how old the house is and where the pipes are at. So most of my pipes are in the walls, not next against the cold area, but I still did the same things. I still made sure that the water was running. And because if you don't, when they freeze, they break. Yeah, so like our upstairs bathroom is the furthest away from where the water comes in. We have a well. Now, you may be on city water, but still, wherever the water comes in, you want the faucet that's furthest away from there and just set it to drip. Just drip, drip, drip. And what they'll do is they'll keep the water moving. And then just, flush the toilets and run the other faucets anytime you happen to walk by them. Just to keep the water moving. And then if you have any pipes against the wall, then you might want to put a space heater there to throw some extra heat there. And that'll keep you in good shape. But, if you only got down to the 30s, you're probably safe. But when, we had natural temperature of 10 below zero. Doesn't matter what the wind chill is outside. It's a natural temperature that you have to deal with. And at 10 below, it will freeze. Yeah, like 30 you could worry about, but if it's 33, 34, no, it won't freeze. But it doesn't hurt to run the faucet every now and then.
I told you, he keeps trying to do it. It used to be good. It used to be. Super heavyweight, I'm gonna drag it. I'm with you. I always try to go lower so I can get better and throw and shit. But Phoenix, all he's got now is his mass. So that's.
He's not really trying to be a bodybuilder. He's trying to lift heavyweight.
Okay.
More caution, close and tall.
But I'll never put weight on there that I don't have. There are people
You said you could do that.
Okay. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
How was your Christmas?
Excellent, how about yours?
Not too bad. That was nice.
What's that?
See all the family, that was nice.
Right on, man. Good, that's always good.
Yeah. How's it going?
doing well. We'll find out just how well.
You got it.
All right, so first heavy set, 335. Thursday I got 7 reps, so I'd like to get at least 8. I believe that was 8. Thanks, Anthony.
Moving nice, man.
Yeah. Happy with those.
That's music.
Trying to feel that in like the top of your shoulder blades, like where it pinch.
Right.
That helped me work. And just a bit. Yeah. I don't know. You don't know a little bit?
I was making like,
I love that. I love that other name group better.
that's where I struggle with feet, so it's really easy.
Especially when you got both weight on it.
Started out at base 45 and like now.
All right. So I got the hard one out of the way. Hey, Randy. Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping in. Dingus. Merry Christmas. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, everyone. Oh, God. That's a tough rep. The heavy and mini rep ones are the toughest ones on me. Hold it halfway for 8 seconds now. Not my routine. It's not a bad idea, but it's not in my routine. The way I'm doing it is I do a heavy set of 10, a heavy set of 5, a heavy double, and then a heavy single, and possibly a second heavy single. And that's my bench workout. Sometimes I'll do a burnout. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I don't. Because I have, or sometimes do negatives at about 110, 120%. Oh, there you go. For Zoop or for soup. And when I have enough people that I'm working out with, then I can do things like that. But most of the time I don't have enough people, so it doesn't allow me to, there we go, it doesn't allow me to do it. Turkey soup. My youngest daughter loves turkey. She'll eat almost her weight in it. Me, it's okay. I can take it or leave it. I'd rather have ham. But we'll have both on the Thanksgiving dinners and that. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Remember to hit the thumbs up to help the algorithm. I just knocked out 335 by 8, which is one more rep than I did on Thursday. Now I got 370, and I believe I did 4 reps last time. Let me go back and check my history for KFC. I prefer chicken. I know the daughter definitely prefers put the 370 up there last time? Looks like I didn't. No, by 4. So I did get 4 times last time. So I want to at least get 4 at 370. Slept 10 hours last night. Should be, yeah, plenty of sleep. We went to bed about 10 o'clock. So yeah, I got about 9 hours today. So plenty of sleep, sometimes almost too much. Beard is really getting thick. It's kind of a new experience. I've never had the beard this thick. Every day I make a concert effort not to trim it down, just because it does keep my face. I got a beard balm, so it comes in a little tin. You rub it in there, and I use that from time to time. But I probably have to get it. Go to the barber and get it professionally trimmed. Right now, it's just growing out and it'll be in shape, but I kind of like it that way. So it's a beard balm I picked up when I was at the UPA powerlifting meet down in Peoria. They had the Beard Brothers were there, and so I bought a thing of beard balm from them. This guy's talking to himself. I'm 14, and I'm old. You're so strong. Well, and Easy 710Z, I started at your age. So I started lifting at your age, and I just kept lifting. Now there's breaks every now and then because of, when I was deployed and things like that, but I kept at it. If you keep at it, slow and steady will get you. Just be safe about it and don't be in a hurry. And don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about your own improvement. If you're gaining 5 or 10 pounds on a lift every year, in 10 years, that's 100 pounds. It's significant. So don't try to rush it. Those who rush it make poor choices and get injured. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, I think it's about time for me to find my spotter and get at least 4 reps out of this. Maybe 5. If I get 5, then it's a double win. Yeah, double wins are cool. I got to switch it so I get a better view. Get down a little bit further. There we go. So 370, got my spotter. I went down. Hey, Michael. Merry Christmas, Miss Worm. Merry Christmas. Miss Worm, did you ever get my card? Or is the mail service still being on strike? I know some people got my cards late. God damn people. Well, it hasn't come back to me, so it must still be on the way. So unfortunately, I mailed it like the 12th, something like that. It was quite a while. And I know some people got theirs late, and Lone Star ones ended up coming back at me. So who knows? All right, he's here to help me out here. So now we're going to go for 370. At least 4 reps, maybe 5. So we got 4, which I'll take. Can't always get double wins. I did. It was just the missus and I, first time. But we got the video chat with the kids. So it was, I guess, the next best thing to be in there. And there's the second hardest rep. Then I bumped it up to 385. Which my plan is at least a double. And then probably 405 will be my last set. Give myself a couple more minutes to get the blood to circulate around. Oh my goodness. We didn't end up with much snow. We got a little bit more snow today, but probably total accumulation somewhere between 3 to 5 inches. That was it. We got maybe another inch or 2 on its way. Not much to worry about. The cold weather and the wind was causing most of the problems with drifting and whiteout conditions. Wasn't so much the much amount of snow we got, it was the severe cold weather and negative 38 degrees wind chill. And even though it's Fahrenheit, negative 40 below zero is the same temperature in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. So you get the idea, we're near negative 40 degrees out, regardless if you use Fahrenheit or Celsius. So it was really cold, but I was able to keep the house warm, able to keep the pipes from freezing. We didn't lose power, although I did have generators ready to go in case I did. Oh yeah. Northeastern got hit a lot worse. Buffalo, New York got over 2 feet of snow. And with those drifts got over 12 feet tall. So the Northeast coast got really hammered, as it usually does, because you got all those Great Lakes that will add to the snow accumulation when that cold air passes over the Great Lakes. So that moisture from Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Erie, Lake Huron. And in Lake Ontario picks up a lot of moisture, dumps a lot of snow from like Michigan all the way through New York and Maine. Erie, Huron, Superior, Michigan. Is it Ontario? I think it is. I'll double check. So, absolutely. They got hammered a lot worse than we did, and also the Northwest did too. You know, Montana and Wyoming and Dakotas are buried in snow and severe weather. So, not so bad in the lower Midwest. So I'm glad I got out here. Saying the main motivation is it would just been easy to stay home and just sit in my behind and then maybe go out to dinner, you know, lunch with the missus. But I'm glad I made it here. Glad I'm pumping some iron. Glad I'm moving. Glad I'm, you know, pressing myself to new levels. You know, it takes a conversation sometimes just to come here and go. Sometimes you even have to sit there and make other people wait for your plans. And if they don't, well, oh well. But what I found out is other people don't break their plans for me. And it's silly if I'm breaking my plans for them. So, you know, if you have to wait an extra hour, you gotta wait an extra hour. If you don't, that's fine. I'm still coming. County is north. North will be your states of Washington, Oregon, Wyoming, Idaho, North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, Ohio, New York, Maine, Pennsylvania. And then your central ones are going to be like Illinois and Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, you know, Iowa, you know, Kansas, things like that, you know, Virginia, West Virginia. Then you have your southern states, you know, which is going to be Georgia, North and South Carolina, Florida, New Orleans, you know, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, you know, Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, Nevada, and Southern California. Oh yeah, you'll probably get big snow. Colorado, especially, gets up there in the elevation, definitely gets a lot of snow. All right, I think it's time to locate my spotter again and hit the 385. Yeah, I use Anthony on the spotter because he knows how I like it spotted. And he's, you know, don't have to be a big guy to spot me. Some of the big guys will spot me, but they don't want to be on camera for whatever reason. And then some don't want to spot me because they're just afraid of the weight that I'm lifting. But a lot of the younger kids have seen me in here a lot, so they know what I'm capable of. And I probably utilize them. Probably utilize the ones in high school to about 25 years old more often than anybody else.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Just getting through the hard part of the workout. So just getting through the hard part of the workout. Just getting through the hard part of the workout.
Yeah, I bet.
I saw you on.
What was it? Lifters Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I appreciate them doing that.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
I do have my channel too on YouTube. It's
Right.
MacBean Scottish Fitness, so
Right on.
we're live right now.
Right
So say hi to everybody.
What's up?
All right. 385, floor at least a double. And you want to give me about 20 on the lift off? Sure, that'd be fine. Okay, what I did? I felt like I loaded the bar wrong.
25 and 10.
No, it's loaded right. Sure didn't feel right though. I think maybe might have been my grip. So, all right, we're gonna let that one pass. I'll go to 405, but wow, that was weird. I thought maybe I screwed up the load.
Yeah, it's scary when you think you did that, especially when you're lifting that much, you know.
Yeah, that's why I cut it short when I was like, something screwy. Huh. Don't know. Sometimes you better just stop in the lift than forcing it. So in that circumstance, I felt it was better to stop the lift. So it just didn't feel right. It definitely felt like I was uneven. Oh, hey, Shayna. Hi, sweetie. Thanks for stopping in. So Shayna's my oldest. And my youngest is over there too, so hopefully they're both there. So that was 385. I usually do a double, but the load felt weird. So I only did one. So now I'm going to shoot up to 405. So whether I just started off wrong or I had shifted, I'll watch the video and then I'll be able to kind of figure out what happened. So that's what I mean by lifting smart. You know, if you realize something's different, just finish the rep and rack it. You know, could I have forced the second one? Yeah. But then I also stood the chance of, messing up my left arm. So, that's part of a little smarter, not harder. And I'll make sure I got everything loaded correctly. I'll make sure that I come off the lift better. And it could have been that he was holding on to the bar too long after the lift off. So I probably won't have him do a lift off. I'll probably just lift it off myself on the next one. So I have better control of it. Yeah, that's true. Cold weather does, but I haven't really been out in it, so that really shouldn't affect me. But I know one guy who did that. He worked outside, and we had weather like this, and he was out there for 10 hours, and then he decided to do a extremely heavy bench. And, he's waiting for somebody like me to come in and spot him. And he didn't make it. I had to pull the weight off him. And then he decided to try it again. And he did. He tried it again. He didn't get it, and then he tore. And I've seen him lift more, but I said, well, what have you been doing all day? He goes, well, I've been outside the construction all day. I said, well, you should have known better. that just takes too much energy from you. Because now all those calories are to keep your body heat and your organs protected. So there wasn't any extra calories for him to be lifting. And you gotta sometimes make those adjustments during your lift. Even though you want to do a certain amount of reps in that, sometimes you're going to have to cut it short. Sometimes you'll get more. Throughout the year, it will even out. So you always want to make sure that. So everybody say hello to my daughter, Shayna. And we'll say, everybody say hi to Hutch, my grandson. He's growing. He's getting big and wiggly. And he's a cutie. Yeah, so Hutch is a cutie. Takes after his mama. So give me a little bit, 90% in height. Yep, 70 in weight. Chances are he may be as big as his grandpa when he gets in his 20s. Just feed him right. I know you will. It's MacBean's, Christopher. Let's get that A in there between that M and C. We'd be Scottish, not Irish. And Shayna, that's Miss Worm, she is the moderator I have from the UK, and she does some great orations of some books she has wrote, some short stories. If you check out her channel, listen to her stories, she has a wonderful, wonderful reading books, and I think you would enjoy it. I actually have shared her videos on my channel after I listened to them. They're very enjoyable, and she's an excellent reader. And she also makes sure everybody behaves on my channel. I'll make sure you hit the thumbs up, help that algorithm. So I can make my 25 cents today. And then half Irish, half English. We're all mutts. I'm Scottish. My wife is Lakota Indian. My daughters take a lot after me, especially the youngest. Call her my mini-me. And daughter is kind of a mix in between. And then the boy takes a lot after his mama on the Lakota side. All right, I think it's time to go find my spotter. Let's knock this 405 up and get this party started. Make sure I got it loaded up evenly. And I do. And then I won't take the lift off. I'll just lift it off myself.
That's all right. I go slow on that one anyway. I should just plow through it.
I know how that is.
But if you don't like it, that means it's good for you.
Probably. So this one, I'll just lift this one off.
All right.
I think I lifted the last one off a little bit off balance on myself. And all right, so 405. Let's give it a ride. Make sure I'm even here. easier than the 385 did. Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, that went up real easy. So we might as well go up.
Can we have ice? Thank you very much. Have a good one.
So yeah, 405 went up easier than 385 did. And sometimes the second lift does. Be clan. We'd be a clan. This worm. We'd be a Scottish clan from the clan MacBean of North America. And I'm a direct descendant of Charlemagne. And I'm tempted to go to that one museum where they got Charlemagne's sword and claiming it. I'd get in trouble. But I think it belongs to me. I think out of the 35,000 descendants, and there probably is at least that many, I think I'm the biggest and strongest. Besides, I'll have my daughters be my shield maidens, and I've trained them well. And that's how Dad ended up in a French prison. My sister got to sit on Charlemagne's throne. This was probably back in the 70s. She was there visiting Rome, and she told him she was a great-granddaughter, and they allowed her to do that. At least that's what she told us. I wasn't there. But it sounds like a good story, so I'm going to keep it. Fixing to spin on the bike and watch a program, so I'll catch you soon. So you ended up getting a new Xbox. Did you get that new Xbox, that Xbox S or whatever it is, Michael? I still have my old Xbox One, and I haven't updated it in years because I don't have a strong enough internet to do that. And if I ever bring it to a place where it does have an internet, I'll probably have to leave it overnight. Maybe the next time I drive to Arizona. Well, let's set this off to the side. No reason. Series S, yep. Well, if they make a new Fallout game, when they come out with a new Fallout game, if it's for the S, then I may get it. Otherwise, the Xbox One has plenty. I got a YouTube channel. I'm not talking to myself.
Good.
Feel free to make as much noise as you want. They know we're in a gym. We want to hear the metal weight slamming. So 405 went up surprisingly easy. So now I'm going to try 415. You would think 410 would be the next one, but boy, as easy as that one up, why not? Okay, he's out. Do it to it. Thanks for stopping in, Michael. Appreciate it. And Miss Worm, hopefully by next Christmas, you'll get my Christmas card. I'll mail the next one out in July, and I'll make sure it gets there to you. But you've already seen what it looks like. Rudy's shown it a few times. I think Casey Little Owl shown it when I sent her. Rudy showed it a few times on his. Gray Man Prepping shown it. And I think John at Prepper Nation shown it too. Speaking of John at Prepper Nation, I'm reading his book, Gunship. I like the book. I've been told Wicked is its best one, so that may be the next one I get. And but the other one I'm probably going to send back because the pages are literally coming out of it. I've had about 10 pages that's come right out of the binding, and I'm not really doing anything to it. Hey, Jacob. So, Jacob, on the heavy sets, I'll give you a rundown. I got 335 by 8, so that's one more than I did on Thursday. I got 370 by 4. That was the same amount I did on Thursday. 385, I lifted it off wrong. It was really on an angle, so I only did one, and I racked it just to stay safe. I just hit 405, which was 5 pounds more on Thursday. It went up really easy. So now I got 415 on there, and I'm going to give it a ride. And then we'll go from there. Probably be my last set because I told Mama I'd be home by noon, and it's kind of eating into that. So, and then once again, if you want to hear some excellent stories and the oration being just 5-star, check out Miss Worm on her stories that she has posted. And I have posted them on my channel also in the community. And I think you'll enjoy it. The last one's only about 2.5 minutes, but it is very enjoyable. And these are ones that she has written, or at least the last ones I know of. Merry Christmas. Again, and let's go after 415 pounds. I got my spotter coming around, coming around the mountain when he comes. And then we'll call it a very, very, very fun day. 9 thumbs up, appreciate it. See if we can get up to 10 if you haven't done it. There's another one, another short one. All right, I will have to listen to it today and then share it on my channel. Oh, got 10. I showed 10 on my side. Sometimes it takes a little bit to update on my end. I know a lot of times you'll give one more than figures.
Okie doke.
All righty. Hopefully I'm back. 415. Whew, boy, was that a good one. No, just kidding. Lost our connection. I should have just got down there like, oh, that was great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it to it. See if it'll go up as easy as 405 does. There, about there. Looks good.
Come on.
We'll call that a left. Thank you. And that's as heavy as we're going. 415, fairly clean. Our lifts are heading in the right direction. Woo-hoo. So for those, a few of you that were like wondering, hey, massive gain guy, cool. Thanks for coming in. Lasting shoulders, they awesome. Another one, massive gaining guy, another one, good one to watch. Thanks for stopping in, brother. So Well, I was getting some comments over the last couple of weeks going, hey, what happened? You were doing 415 and 425, and then you had your contest, and then you're back down to 395. I said, well, you're going to have those peaks, and you can't let them get you down. The reason I wasn't doing the lift offs because I seem to have better control. It's spotting is a talent. If you don't spot right, you can really throw the lifter off. If you leave it too high, if you leave it out there too far, if you shift it off to the side, those things can really mess a lift up. Now in competition, I take a lift. I want every advantage I can. But like I said, I'm not blaming him. I think I set up on an angle on that 385 and only got one instead of two, and I probably should have got three. But because I was off to the side and I could really feel it was off balance, I racked it. Just got to be safe. But then at 405 and 415, I just didn't have them give me a lift. I wanted to have more control. And the way 405 went up, I felt I had more than enough strength to manhandle 415 if I had to. So that's 15 pounds more than I did on Thursday. And I was kind of creeping out. I could have done 405 on Thursday, I'm sure. But, you want to stay with a plan. My plan is to increase my reps at the 335 and 370 and then jump them up 5 pounds. And by doing that, my max lift will continue to grow. So that's the way I'm doing that. It seems to be working. I have done different ways of lifting. Sometimes I've just done, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5s. So 420 could be Thursday or Friday. If there's going to be no weather issues, then the next bench day might be Friday, but we'll see how it feels. It's going to be a short week, only 4-day work week. Because we got today off for Christmas. We get next Monday off for New Year's. So that kind of makes it cool. And but yeah, 420 is. But Jacob will see how I feel. It's okay to set plans, but don't get upset if you don't hit them. My win might be 335 by 9, or it might be 370 by 5. As long as I'm getting a win, or at least doing what I did before. Because even a bad workout is still a workout. And you can't get down on yourself if it doesn't go the way you want it to go. You just say, okay, what do I need to do? How's my nutrition? Did I get enough sleep? Did I really put the mental attitude in there? Did I give up too soon? And that's why I video these, because a lot of times I can see what I should have done afterwards. Yep, only 65 from all-time best. So I plan to be there somewhere around March. So wow, Cheyenne is so great. She is really number. Wow, Shayna, how nice of you to say that. It's also almost as if Cheyenne might be on your keyboard. I love my 2 daughters, and I love them to death. And they are excellent children. For sure. Oh, yeah. Tenfold. Oh, my goodness. You're both my number ones. I was blessed with 2 lovely daughters. Don't mess with them. They'll mess you up because I trained them just for that. That is funny. We'll see if Shana goes see you. I do have a replay on this, right? I tell her she may want to watch that. Hello, Shannon. This isn't Cheyenne at all. No. They're my 2 redheads. When I have them around, there's not a soul in sight. Yes, I have a son. He's big like me. He's out in South Carolina. Looks a lot like his mama. He's my height, my weight, my size. Anytime he'd show up and visit, I'd be missing a pair of shoes and a pair of jeans. He wears the same size clothes. So yeah, he's down in South Carolina. One daughter's in Arizona, the other one's in Montana. Not like I do. It's on or off. He did sports in high school. He went to state sophomore, junior, and senior year for discus. And that's kind of what I had trained him, so I decided to go to the Olympics and compete. And I'm the Illinois state champion in discus in the 60 to 69 group, I think it is. I think we're in a longer group, 60 to 64 or 60 to 69, I'm not sure. So I go to nationals in July in Pittsburgh. So any donations I do get go towards to my trip to nationals. And a few of you have donated, which I appreciate. And I keep that in a separate piggy bank, and that's for my trip to nationals. One daughter, Shayna, made me on a discus she bought for me. It's got Illinois state champion and my name on it. And then Cheyenne got me a guest certificate for a brewery. And I do like my beer. And I'm probably going to be spending that this afternoon, Cheyenne. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. That, as we will say, will hit the spot. Boom, ching. Oh, yes, the king was king once more of dad jokes. So let me strip down the rest of this weight. So, oops. Well, my two daughters, Shayna and Cheyenne, me redheads. All righty. So it's time to start heading back up. Get back home. Mom and I are gonna go to Buffalo, and the Tangled Woods Brewery is right next to it. which I have a gift certificate for. So it's gonna be on there. I couldn't see it. Hang on a second. Oh, those are my two daughters. Renegade. Oh, I was flipping them off. Oh, saying I was number one. People are always telling me I'm number one. So everybody, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. And a safe and Happy New Year. All right, stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy. Remember rest, nutrition, and proper exercise. Okay, I will probably be back live again on Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be early in the morning or if it'll be later. It depends if I go to here or if I go to Pontiac. I might even sneak off and go to Shore one of these days. We'll see how I feel. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, everybody. That does help. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You can help the channel by hitting the thumbs up, by leaving comments in both live chat and in regular comments. And of course, there are the super chats and all that other stickers and all that other stuff. Miss Worm, thank you once again for popping in. And I will check out that next reading you have, and then I will put that on my channel. All right, we'll see if we can get you monetized by 2023 sometime. All right, everybody check out Miss Worm's channel. You will enjoy her stories. And goodbye to my sweeties, Cheyenne and Shayna, in no particular order.